Hey guys, Eustace here. I'm just doing a quick video. It's super late, but I just really had something to get off of my chest. I was looking at my comments earlier, and because lately I've been getting a lot of comments on my videos, which is really cool. But one comment just really upset me. I was accused of not understanding the context of the content that I was following, and so to prove a point, I decided that I was gonna review all of the stuff that's been going on and present it in a concise way so you guys know what's going on too, or something. Um, anyway, we'll just get right in it, and I want to show you what's going on with, no kings and no dictators, because those are bad. We don't want dictators.
And supported by dozens of national and local groups, deliberately using the name No Dictators, a local choice meant to respect Hawaii's monarchy.
Me, especially if that comes from an immigrant family, I'm fighting for what my mom came here for, to sacrifice her dreams just for me and my brother.
Organizers say today's demonstrations aim to demand protection against discrimination, embrace diversity, and reject fascism.
I never thought we'd be in this mess. We're losing our democracy.
And they emphasize that No Dictators movement is rooted in nonviolence. Security was on standby to ensure safety.
That these men have decided it's going to be what our country's like. And the women have no rights. There's just
And the women have no
total
rights.
dictatorship, and I'm against it.
Yeah, we're against all those dictators and stuff. They're all bad and terrible, and we don't like them. Let's see, and then the whole with Venezuela, this is going on. Their president was stolen, and we want him back. So energetic. So on second thought, maybe we do want like one dictator. Maduro, like he can be a dictator. That's okay. Oh, and I know. What about Iran? They can have a dictator too. Like that's okay. Let's see what's going on in Iran right now.
Television also showed a burning mosque in Tehran, surrounded by burning cars and other destruction. Iranian state media broke its silence Friday over the protests, alleging terrorist agents of the U.S. and Israel set fires and sparked
The U.S. and Israel are terrorists?
violence. It is also said there were casualties, without elaborating. Iran's 86-year-old supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, in a brief address aired by state television, signaled authorities would crack down on demonstrators and said protesters are ruining their own streets to make the president of another country happy, referring to U.S. President Donald Trump. The full scope of the demonstrations couldn't be immediately determined due to the communications blackout, though it represented yet another escalation in protests that began over Iran's ailing economy and that has morphed into the most significant challenge to the government in several years. The protests have intensified steadily since beginning December 28th. So far, violence around the demonstrations has killed at least 42 people, while more than 2,270 others have been detained, said the US-based human rights activist news agency. It remains unclear why Iranian officials have yet to crack down harder on.
Yeah, how come the Iranian officials haven't cracked down harder on these awful protesters? They should just kill all of the protesters. Like if they just block traffic, just shoot them and kill them. I don't understand what's going on. So anyway, I mean, I guess Iran can have a dictator. That's cool. We like that. Let's see what AOC has to say. I always value her opinion. The Iranian government's violent crackdown on demonstrators is horrific and must stop. All people have the right to protest their government without fear of violence. I support the Iranians taking the streets to call for a better future? What the heck is going on? This can't be right. chanting against the dictator? Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. We're back to dictators being bad. Like that's okay. We can do that. Well, what about free Palestine? Like we always support Palestine.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
I think that means killing all the Jews. Well, I don't. Let's skip ahead. Maybe that's just a one-off.
Live Palestine! Long live Palestine!
Yeah, go Palestine.
From the river to the sea!
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. You know, the Jews are bad. It's probably their fault anyway. Like, apparently Israel's terrorists in Iran. What about, I mean, Hamas is cool, right? They're a terrorist.
Right now at 6, there is outrage tonight about a protest that took place outside a Queens synagogue. In at least one video posted on social media, the pro-Palestinian demonstrators appear to be chanting their support of Hamas.
Yeah,
the political
see?
fallout has been swift, with local leaders and groups condemning the message. And
Uh-oh.
political reporter Marcia Kramer explains not everyone is happy about how Mayor Mamdani is responding.
Oh, well, he supports Hamas.
As New York protests go, the anti-Israel demonstration outside the Young Israel in Kew Gardens Hills in Queens was not gigantic, but the apparent chanting in support of the terrorist group Hamas is reverberating far and wide.
Showing support for terrorist organizations outside of the synagogue is a horrific act.
Chanting that the protesters love Hamas, a terrorist organization.
Yeah.
This fuels hatred, it fuels divisiveness, this rhetoric is totally unacceptable, and we do not have place for this kind of hate in New York.
I am at such a loss. I thought we liked Hamas. We're freedom fighters. We're free in Palestine.
New York City.
On social media, Governor Hochul said, quote, Hamas is a terrorist organization that calls for the genocide of Jews. No matter your political beliefs,
I thought we
this
didn't
type
like
of
the
rhetoric
Jews.
is disgusting. It's dangerous, and it has no place in New York. Mayor Mamdani, who only a few days ago revoked a number of pro-Israel executive orders, including one that restricted protests near houses of worship, had this to say.
I think that language is wrong. I think that language has no place in New York City.
Former Mayor.
Oh, okay, well. I mean, we still hate the Jews though, right? We can still kill the Jews? Like, that's okay. Like, I mean, that hasn't changed in forever. Let's see what the Senate Democrats are saying. Senator Andy Kim says we must condemn this violence and anti-Semitic in every form. Oh. Well, what else is down here? Ah, Senator Jaxie Rosen. We must continue to fight anti-Semitism? Oh, okay, well. Maybe Senator Tim Kaine. Let's stand with our Jewish friends? Oh, gosh, okay, well. Oh, Chuck Schumer. He's always got good stuff to say. I'm praying for the Jewish community in Jackson. Oh, gosh. Well, now I'm confused. I don't know what's going on anymore. You know, actually, I've got another question, too. This has really been bugging me. Why do people use the watermelon thing for Gaza? Okay, mainly because it represents solidarity in a different way. Sliced watermelon has the exact same colors. They use the watermelon because it's the same colors? Well, that's fucking stupid.